Hey everybody, my name is Jacob Shin, in Ms. Kinne's 5th period AP Biology. This is my final project at the New England Aquarium here in Boston. Today, I will be going over diverse aquatic life regarding evolution and ecology. Stingrays are flattened relatives of sharks. Both are cartilaginous fish that evolved from shark-like ancestors. Over time, their bodies followed a divergent evolutionary path. The pectoral fins spread outward and fused to the head, forming wide wings that let them glide smoothly along the seafloor. Their tail spine is a defensive stinger, shaped by predator-prey evolution, not a tool for hunting. African penguins are birds that lost flight but became flight specialists underwater. Natural selection favored dense bones, flipper-like wings, and a torpedo-shaped body that reduces drag so they can chase fish efficiently. Their loud braying calls help them recognize mates and chicks in crowded colonies, improving reproductive success. They have counter-shaded coloration, dark backs and white bellies, that camouflages them from predators above and below. A layer of insulating feathers and a layer of fat help them maintain body temperature in cold water, classic examples of structural and physiological adaptations. Clownfish and sea anemones show mutualism, a type of symbiosis where both partners benefit. The clownfish gains protection from predators by hiding among the anemone's stinging tentacles, which it tolerates thanks to a special mucus coating. In return, the fish's movement brings oxygen and food particles, and its waste provides nutrients. High species diversity in coral reefs, fish, corals, rays, invertebrates, creates a stable ecosystem. Different species occupy different niches, so if one population declines, others can partially fill its role. This redundancy and variety make food webs more resilient to disturbances like disease, climate change, or invasive species, supporting long-term ecosystem health. Tube worms live in protective tubes anchored in the substrate. When a predator or sudden shadow appears, they rapidly retract into the tube, a behavioral adaptation that reduces predation risk. Ecologically, they filter particles from the water and provide habitat for small organisms, adding structure and complexity to the community. Electric eels evolved specialized electric organs from modified muscle cells. These cells discharge together to create strong electric pulses that can stun or kill prey and deter predators. They also use weaker pulses for navigation and communication, showing how a single evolutionary innovation can support multiple ecological functions. Seahorses have unusual courtship. Pairs performed synchronized dances, changing color and moving together. This behavior strengthens pair bonds and coordinates reproduction, increasing the chances of successful fertilization. Male pregnancy, where males carry the embryos in a bud pouch, is a striking evolutionary adaptation that shifts parental investment and may improve offspring survival. Sea lion-like sierras in New England are actually seals, full warm-blooded marine mammals. Their endothermy, thick blubber, and countercurrent heat exchange let them stay fast and active in cold water, supporting long dives, rapid pursuit hunting, and stable internal temperature. The article, How Warming is Shifting Microbial Worlds by Aaron Garcia de Jesus, March 19, 2026, explains how climate change is rapidly reshaping microbial ecosystems. At Harvard Forest, long-term soil warming experiments show that heating the ground is shifting the composition of the community in terms of who's there and shifting its function. Microbes that regulate carbon and nutrients are changing so quickly that population shifts that might have happened naturally over decades instead happened in just a few years. This directly connects to the aquatic life we discussed earlier. Marine ecosystems rely on microbes to run the carbon and nitrogen cycles that support coral, fish, rays, penguins, and even the seals we call seals. When warming accelerates microbial respiration on land or in thawing permafrost, more carbon dioxide and methane enter the atmosphere. That fuels ocean warming, coral bleaching, and shifts in nutrient availability that affect everything from tube worms to seahorses. Likewise, disruptions to the nitrogen cycling microbes can worsen algal blooms, reduce oxygen, and destabilize food webs. The article also highlights promising solutions. Some fungi may help plants tolerate heat or drought, and scientists are testing microbial probiotics to protect corals during marine heat waves. These early successes suggest that understanding microbial responses could help stabilize ecosystems on land and in the ocean, and slow the carbon and nitrogen imbalances driving climate change. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope that you learned something new today.